everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Silent Phil's Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories Let's Play, and now we are about to begin the first half of a big process here in Vice City Stories of taking over the Empire sites, as I have explained in the other videos. Remember, we are not going to be working on the bikers at all. We're not going to be touching these sites just yet, which are the purple buildings. We are only going to be touching the red sites, which are the sharks businesses. And in my written guide, I had 12. In my game right now, in this playthrough, I have 11, because this one is a biker site. So, I will just have to work through that, but as I have stated before, and I'm going to state yet again, after you finish taking over all the shark sites, your percentage can be off from what I have either in my game or in my guide. It can be off, or it could be exactly the same, either or. Because each site adds about 2.5% to your percentage after taking it over, and there are 30 sites total, but like I said, we'll only be able to take over whatever sites the sharks own at this time. So I know I said I was going to go over here and save at the save house in the end of the last video, but there was something I forgot to do that I was actually going to have you all do as well. Okay, so the High Roller Prostitution Racket. This is going to really help you out in just a little bit once I get to it, but what I want you to do is go inside and go back to the blueprint area. Alright, which should be to your left. Here we go. Go into it, and what I want you to build is a small-time prostitution racket. I've said this before as well. Remember, with the small-time prostitution, I think compared to all the other small-time businesses that you have right now, the small-time prostitution business brings in the most money. Like I said, I'm just comparing it to all the other small-time businesses of the Loan Shark and the Protection Racket. So change this into a small-time business, and if, of course, you've been following my guide word for word, I will also want you to go down and see, this one should be, actually that one should also be small-time prostitution. Keep it at that. This one also changed to small-time prostitution. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. So once you get here, go ahead and go inside. Change this into a small-time prostitution. And yeah, I've been working a lot on this. I'm still planning on being up quite late because my dad, like I said, my parents are out of town. My dad's in Colorado and my mom's in Missouri. For both of them visiting their own families. I have been looking for a job since I moved back to Roswell, so I'm kind of staying here just in case something happens with that. So Tuesday I do have an interview to be a cashier overnight stalker for a grocery store that's like maybe 2 minutes away from my house, which is freaking awesome. So that'd be really cool.
Get your hands off me!
Or I guess I could possibly also be a maintenance delivery man, which I guess is delivering maintenance parts to companies around town. I don't know. I'm going to find out whichever one pays better. That's really what I'm looking for, is whichever one pays better. So yeah. Alright, so after we go ahead and change that, go ahead and head... Well, I can't really tell you where to head to because, things could be different in your game or in your playthrough. So hopefully there are some shark sites. If, for whatever reason, there is not, because remember how I explained back at the Empire explanation video that there could be a major bug where all the sharks completely disappear from the game and all their sites would turn green, meaning that they are up for grabs, and you should go over to them and buy as many as you can. Now, if that happens, you will have to deal with the bikers. But like I said, that is more of a bug than anything. It has happened to me once during all the playthroughs I've done of this game, but that's about it. And of course, it has happened to other people as well that I've read, online, things like that happening. So, remember, if that happens, buy all the sites you can before the bikers do. But of course, that means that the bikers will be the only gang left, which could be a little bit of a problem because they will start attacking you. But as long as you make all your Empire sites small time until after a certain mission, then a lot of things will be... Alright, that'll make a lot of things easier on you. So I'm going to go ahead and save... I guess I'll go ahead and do the top one this time, because all my recordings were okay on all my other videos that I've done so far. Like I said, I plan on still doing quite a bit more. My parents are coming... Or my dad's coming home tomorrow, around maybe 7 or 8 in the afternoon. My mom... and I say 7 or 8 in the afternoon. That's on Monday, April 30th. So today is Sunday, April 29th. So you can kind of give you a little idea of, what day it is where I'm at, and the day I'm uploading this. I don't know when that's going to be, but we'll see. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm going to try to record as much as I can before they get here, because like I said, it kind of gets a little weird whenever other people are here and I'm recording my stuff. I know a lot of YouTubers get like that. If someone else is in the house, they kind of tend not to do it. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but whatever. Anyway, so I am at this safe house. This is where all the shark locations are more on the East Island. I don't think there's any that have appeared. My ears are starting to hurt again. On the West Island, nope. So for the East Island, like I said, I do have 11. Sorry, I'm like adjusting my headset at the same time. It's like really pressing against my ear again. It hurts. Okay. So this one looks like that they were actually attacked here. Of course, there's nothing going on now, right? No. Oh well. Let's say if there was something that was going on there, I would help the sharks attack the bikers, kill them all, and then... Well, I don't know if you can actually do that. I've never even tried that. If there was a gang war, if you saw something like that happening, if you could help one side of the gang, then... Or whichever gang owns the business, if it would completely wipe out the gang for that business and it would turn green. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to kind of show you what to do for one business, or one building, and which one? This... Okay, this one's drugs. Good. So I'll show you what to do for one business, and then I'll kind of skip ahead to probably the last business that I take over. Don't know which way I'll go, but whatever. So remember to have full health, full armor, as much ammo as you can. I do suggest getting or using your M249 because it is by far the best weapon in the game. I mean, the M16, something like that. My 6, no. That one, I think is a little better. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe, maybe not. But of course, it's only used by the people at the army base, the Fort Baxter Army base. So, yeah, M249. Try to use this if you have enough ammo. If not, then just switch to your AK-47. But either way, what we're gonna do to start off an attack on a business. And remember, like I said, with the sharks, they are very dangerous. They all use AK-47s, and they drive these vehicles right here that you see in front of me, which is a Ranger. So it's kind of a big vehicle. I'm gonna kind of stay by this car right here, maybe behind it. Or, I don't know. I'll just stay in front of it. Why not? So after you blow up this vehicle, yeah, this is part 1, is attacking. So after you blow up the vehicle, which is very quick with the M249, you'll start being attacked on foot by sharks. And sometimes I think they'll appear in their vehicles. I'm not sure. Alright. So you do have to take out every single shark that comes your way. Okay, I guess they won't be attacking in vehicles just yet. Here we go. Alright, there we go. So after that, you have to enter the business, and whichever sharks is inside, you have to take out as well. They'll all have the red arrows over their heads. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So take them all out, and then you'll see like furniture and just different types of I don't know, equipment, things like that inside each business. As soon as you take, you know what, I'm not going to waste my ammo on that. Maybe use, yeah, this will work. Work quite well, actually. Especially since it's fireproof. And as soon as everything is destroyed that has a green arrow over it, you have successfully taken over the business site. Now, this one was a drug business. So that means Oh yeah, $1,500. Joy. So this one was a drug business. So that means that I can now construct drug sites, as it says in the top left. Um, now, now after that, as you can see, the icon is green. You'll see it on here. The icon is green, and of course it's kind of destroyed as well. But of course that's our doings. But you'll see this real estate sign out front, for sale. So what we want to do is go up to it, press R3, and you can purchase the site, which is more like the remodeling thing. But as you can see, the drugs are now available. However, for right now, we are not going to be touching the drugs. We are not going to be touching the robbery. And we're not going to be touching this. Oh, actually, I think this is smuggling. This is robbery. We're not going to be touching any one of those. We're only going to be making every single business right now into small-time prostitution. Now, the reason why I'm making everything small-time is because the higher scale your business is... Hold on. Let me switch back. Okay, there we go. The higher scale your business is, the more that they will be attacked by the gang. Because now that we attack this gang, they will start attacking you on the street. Like, they'll drive up to you and their rangers with AK-47, start attacking you. Or you'll get a message saying that one of your other businesses that you own is being attacked. And on the map, it'll have the location of that business, or on your radar. It'll have the location of the business with with like blinking lines around it to kind of show you exactly where it's at. So that's the one that's being attacked. If it is being attacked, then you have to go into defensive mode. And if you want, drive over to your site if it's at full health. Drive over to your site if you want, and kill everyone that shows up that has a red arrow over their head. As soon as that's done, you've protected your site. You don't have to worry about it. But if you ignore it, which you can, if you ignore it, then ignore it, as long as the site's at full health. After the attack is done by the opposing gang, then your site will probably be at half health or somewhere around there. Now, if your site has that demolished look on it, like the green site does, well, I mean, now it's that site, but whatever. Well, you know what the demolished look looks like. But if it has that, then I do suggest going ahead and protecting it, because you don't want to leave your business alone. The second time it's attacked, sorry, I had to move the cable. The second time it's attacked, because it could turn into a green site. Your site could get taken over by the opposing site. So it's best to try to defend when you can. But if you have everything at a small time scale, it will not be attacked as often. If it's a high roller or if it's medium venture, it'll be kind of attacked. But if it's high roller, it will definitely be attacked quite often. So that's why you want to make everything small time at the moment. And even after you defeat the last shark business or shark site, after you obtain it, still make it small time, because we'll still have the bikers to contend with later on in the game. So that's really how that whole deal works. I'm going to go ahead and take over this site. Which one is this one? Okay. That one is also drugs. So whatever. So as you see, we're at 60.8%. Before we were at 60% towards 100%. Now, what I think went towards this, because how I said that each site you take over adds about, I don't know, 2.5% roughly. I think that's kind of what I came out to while writing the guide, but I think that's what it kind of what the percentage came out to. But I think the reason why it's at 8% is because you took over your first business, and you also obtained the ability to build drug sites. So I think that's what really added to the percentages, that ability to build those. So I mean, you could check them if you want on your game. It's whatever. We're still going to get towards 100% no matter what happens, however which way we get there. So I'm going to go ahead and start attacking this site. Like I said, be very careful. Try to keep your armor and health built up. Okay, so I will actually talk to you all once I get to the last site, everyone. Okay, all right. Peace out.